EG win this first game, we can see a potential 3-0 or 3-1, and we're going to kick it off with Snipe Down from Evil Geniuses.
So here we go then, it's Saturday, it's day number 2, game number 1. Remember, tweet the stream, let everyone know what's happening. Season 2 finals, baby. Let's see what's going to happen on this map. CLG versus Evil Geniuses. Snipe Down now, running through the port, looking for another player. There's the assist medal getting cleaned up. I believe that was down on bottom mid, just checking over a yellow flag. There is a player on there, turns around. That's going to be some great teamwork. One flag on the move straight away, Walshy. Look at this aggression.
Don't give EG an inch, they will take a mile. And even though we've talked about giving Snipe Down breathing room, he can do everything. He pushes across the map, gets on the CLG flag, runs all the way across, and we're going to have to see if EG can convert this into a cap.
This will be an interesting one. Lunchbox is there, but he's only one shot. Catches Royal 2, getting a little bit too greedy. Chasing down, he did have a shotgun. Can he take down Cloud? No, he can't. 4 members down now for Evil Geniuses. Can they get a counter cap with CLG?
And Cloud is running through the portal. Look at these squads back and forth. We thought for 1 second EG was going to run flag in. Cloud tosses up. I believe Ogre 2 is up there to put it in. Yes! CLG is up to a 1-0 lead at the beginning of this Warlord flag game.
And that's what we call a CLG clutch up. Counter cap on the ball, moving across to Roy, finding one player, looking for the second there. Snakebite, he's half shields. Big grenade comes in like a nuclear bomb, takes him out. Let's jump across to Lethal, see what he's doing as we do that Curse of the Caster. He goes down, moving with Snipe Down at the moment, finding another player. He's below the ramp, manages to take down Royal 2, looking for another player in yellow. Catches Cloud, unaware though, puts 3 in the back of his head, takes him down, trying to stay alive right now, jumping up onto red shotgun. There's no shotgun there. Will he get his shields back? Just getting edge out, finds a player in the portal, down he goes. At the moment, I'm surprised he's managed to stay alive for so long, Dave.
Yes, he's been doing a great job, but I want to go back and highlight CLG. Let's talk about the keys to victory we talked about before. Coming up clutch, being objective efficient, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Oh my word, did you see the flag reset? That was a player jumping up through the roof from below, resetting it from down below.
Knowing the small intricacies of the map, yes. Now, EG is doing a great job bringing the flag towards flat. That is a very common move that teams will realize, hey, when we have numbers, we can bring the flag up high, and it's going to be so much more difficult for enemies to return the flag. But Cloud finding that small little opportunity and returning the flag.
Brilliant play from him.
I didn't know you could do that.
No, I didn't. I'm quite impressed.
Bravo's has his hands up right now too. He said, I didn't know it was possible.
We learn we learn new things every event, as we saw previous.
I just pretended like I knew. I was like, oh yeah, I knew we could definitely do that. And,
it's too late, man. You can't backtrack now, dude. You can't backtrack. Ogre 2 then going to push this flag, looking to secure a second one in less than 3 minutes. Can he get it up before he dies? I think it's up in the plat. Does he have? Yes, he does. CLG now up 2 flags to 0.
Yes, and they've done such a good job of rallying the flags. We're going to have to see if EG can be on the offensive, because last time that EG was killed at their base, CLG converted it into a counter cap. Now can EG do the same? They have 3 members back in their base, and Lethal run the flag on the plat.
This will be interesting. They need to take him down. However, Lethal just missed that flag. He died as he was going to grab it. Let's see if another player can return that moment. Lunchbox, and they do indeed. Lunchbox go down, but CLG managed to get the clutch and return that one. Double kill for Snakebite, enters the enemy base, throws out the flag. He does have a player waiting behind him, turns around, but unfortunately Snipe Down shuts him down.
So EG not coming up clutch there, because Lethal failed to throw that flag off. You have to wonder what would happen if he got that last toss. But the whole point being is, CLG, we're seeing a lot of objective efficiency out of them for the first time. We've seen them convert counter caps, seeing them get the recoveries, and then immediately start to run a flag. I love this play by CLG, because before we were giving them discredit for saying that they were not very objective efficient, but we're seeing the complete opposite right now. Look at this. Royal 2 and the CLG squad putting the 3rd flag and being incredibly objective efficient right now.
4 minutes in, 3 caps to 0 for CLG. Royal 2 at the moment. I'm still struggling to believe that somebody returned the flag with their head from below the plat, but you know, hey, these things happen. This is why they are the best teams in the world at the moment. Royal 2 going one-on-one with a player, but unfortunately gets shut down from below. Snakebite now, 1 shot, trying to stay alive, looking across, out comes the flag. He goes through, lands on a landmine, unfortunately. 4 players down though for CLG.
Yes, and EG is in a prime position. As I said before, looking at the beginning of this match, I would give the credit towards CLG, but at the same time, there's a big difference between being beaten in this game type and being up 3-0 in the first 5 minutes.
What exactly do you think is going wrong for EG? Did they just not expect this aggression for CLG, or is CLG just doing what CLG does?
EG was having some struggles bringing the flag back. Every single time they ran the flag back, they were giving up death because of it. If you look at the captures that CLG has, 2 of them were counter caps.
There we go. You see EG now putting 1 on the board, so it's 3 caps to 1, but this is still a very, very fast-paced game. Snake by the moment looking across into red flag, finds 1 player. There's the camo. He picked it up. He's also got the Pred combo with the shotgun in back pocket. He can do a lot of damage. Switching out the his actual BR, so he's got both a BR.
Your favorite weapon right here.
Indeed, indeed. I'm surprised he didn't actually trade it out for the shotgun, though.
Well, he has camo in the situation, and he realized that he can be incredibly sneaky, so he wants to have the ultimate close-range combo. He can do some damage to Sentinel Beam across top mid, and he can just sneak up close just like this and get these shotgun kills. Unfortunately, not able to take down Lunchbox before he gets the flag return.
But look at that, double assist. Will this be a triple assist? There's 1 player there. That grenade could pick it up. Ogre 2 now moving back, finds that player half shield. That's going to be lethal. He goes down. I like how many assist medals we're seeing on the left-hand side. It's assist after assist after assist. Speaks volumes for these teams playing at this kind of level at the moment. Ogre 2 trying to get his shields back, jumping up onto blue shotgun, looking for snipe down. Gets the reload this and headshot medal, puts him down as he defends his team there in there. Throws down a grenade, moving into red flag right now. Is there any players downstairs? I believe there's 1 in the flag, but he gets a random plasma kill out of nowhere.
Yeah, he knew someone was the grenade pit, but Ogre 2 was trying to go over the flag as fast as possible, block those spawns. He was just slightly too late. I hope we don't see some sort of some theme here, because one problem that CLG had before was they were not blocking the spawns on the flag fast enough on that Warlord bomb game.
Ogre 2 missing a few shots there. He could have taken down that player, but same goes for the one that he actually went one-on-one with. Lethal getting taken down for a double. Royal 2 finally getting taken down. On board with Snakebite, he takes down, I believe that was actually sniped down, throws down a grenade. Sentinel Beam comes in like a chainsaw, cleans him up, and of course it's going to be Lunchbox. We also know he's a big fan of this weapon, goes up, gives Royal 2 a suntan, but Royal 2, oh no, he actually managed to trade with him, thankfully at least. 3 down though for CLG.
Yes, and I wonder what EG is going to have to do to get back in this game. I would actually at some point soon love to hear a listen-in with EG, because they've started to slow down the pace of the game. They got a cap back. They were originally down 3-0, but it seems like they're eventually kind of like inching their way back in this game. They seem to have found their stride, because right out the gates, CLG just took advantage of EG trying to run these flags across the map. So let's go to a listen-in with Team Evil Geniuses and see what they're going to do to try to get back in this game.
Yo, green either weak, green either weak. 2 guys green
No,
either.
fuck it.
I got 1, don't get green either.
Alright, we're gonna probably die. Our ramp is on our flag. It's on our flag.
3 on 3. Our ramp, 1 shot.
Three kills, it's down in front.
I'm here.
Yo, green flag.
He's going from green flag. Green flag, 1 shot. I can't stop. I can't.
That's fine, that's fine. Camo 3 seconds.
We have a lot of time.
Camo coming out.
Under green ramp.
I got one.
I got you for now. I'll get it. Last guy alive. Our help port, last guy. Our help port, last guy.
Help. I'm here. Dead.
All down.
Wait, a lot of camo.
Watch
Use this
ramp
camo. Let's use this camo.
Our help port kill me. Our help port kill me. Went through again. I'm nading him. He's going there.
I got it. Two dead, guys. I'm spawning.
Their help port, 1 shot.
Gonna be ours to 1 shot. Their health,
I got you.
In their health pack. In front of our base. In front of our base.
Weak their help back. Weak their help back.
Push now.
Push their
In
help
front of our
back.
base 1 shot. Probably gonna be inside left center 1 shot.
They're
That's
weak.
dead.
He is. 1 shot their nades. 1 shot.
I got him.
Their help port. And their needles. I got him. Yellow nades.
Yellow needles kill me. Last one was yellow. Last one was yellow.
Go hard. Is that yellow? Yellow ramp.
You have till 30 with camo. Bail on this and catch it.
I'm not gonna get it in.
Okay.
I can't.
Use this camo. Fuck. Throw this in.
It's up.
We're in.
Not gonna get it either.
No, we need kills. It's okay.
1 shot flat. 3 guys here. Another guy 1 shot. I got this.
One hit.
Cap. Nice shot. I'm 1 shot. No, last guy's yellow flat. Stay there. Yellow.
I'm looking yellow ramp.
Top 40.
Eric camo 05.
Watch portal.
Okay.
One shot. Dead.
Nice shot.
And their help port. Yellow needles. Guys, yellow nades. Our ramp port. Justin, gonna be yellow nades.
I know. One hit.
TJ, when you spawn 05.
Alright. Our plat somewhere.
Camo's coming up. 5 seconds, guys.
Yeah, pretty sure
5 seconds. Yeah, okay.
I just spawned here. Alright, green nades, mind you, weak. Green flag. Green nades, weak. 2 shots.
Our whole Camo's up right now.
And yellow ramp.
Nice kill. Eyes on camo. Eyes on camo.
I can't. Jumping. Look.
Okay. Can anyone see camo with the depth cam?
I'm gonna get a melee. Our flag has a job. It's still
1 shot or flat. Is he on it now?
And
1 shot or flat.
I got the guy on 5 pop.
Nice. Damn it, dude. 2 on 3. Don't die, Jason. You gotta just hide. Our help back. Running in a second. Running right now. I have help.
They know you're there.
One shot mid. I can't get him. 1 shot. Inside mid.
That was a weird bad double forward.
Stay alive. On me. Where's
Yo,
flag going?
it's our help back. Flag. Still our flag.
Stay alive.
I died. Our ramp. This guy our ramp. Nice.
I'm looking at our flag.
Our flag.
They're ramp port. I'm looking at flag.
Okay, bail. Don't fight this. You gotta stay alive here.
Weaker flag.
Green help back. Absolute help back, I think. Green flag still, guys. Still our flag, guys.
Okay, stay alive. I'm behind them.
Top center's weaker. We're fighting there, guys.
I stuck him. I stuck him. No, I didn't. What the fuck, dude? Our flag. He's running a help port. Running a help port.
Is he porting it?
I can't see. I hit one with an 8.
No, he
They're flat weak.
I'm looking their plat. I'm looking their plat. I don't see
Slow
it.
it down. It's okay.
They're flag weak. One shot.
They're running it slowly.
Flag support. Flag support. Flag support. He's throwing it up. I'm looking. He's one shot. The flag out is one shot. I got another one. On it.
They're black, guys. We have time. Camel's 42. Top center.
I got top center weak.
Top center weak.
Alright,
let's go for Camel. On me, Camel.
3 down.
On me somewhere.
3 down, guys.
I got him.
I'm on it. Alright.
Our nades, one shot, Tuger. Our nades.
Jason, I can't see him. Jason, I can't see him.
Tuger's still our nades. I'm leaving.
I can't see him.
I got him.
Their needles. Cloud, one shot, their needles.
They're flanking. 2 shots.
Alright, one shot, their needles.
Absolute health back. Absolute health back.
I got him.
Still, one spawn right.
I need a ramp port.
They're ramport.
I don't need
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Watch bottom center. Outside bottom center. I needed him. I got him.
I died.
I'm throwing into a plant. I'm gonna die. They're gonna return him.
He got it.
Watch out. Alright, we got it.
Yellow ramp, one in. Yellow five is really well.
Yellow
Play
needles.
safer, man.
Yellow needles. And our shotty.
Can we slow it down? Everyone's talking too much.
So 4 minutes remaining, 4 flags in for CLG. EG managed to rally 2 back, but unfortunately at the moment CLG are just taking him down wave after wave after wave. I've got to be honest with you, Washi, I did not expect this out of CLG, but then again, we did see them go absolutely ham yesterday in their Cloud9 games.
Yeah, I predicted CLG to win the 2 Warlord games. But it was such dominating fashion early on that we have not seen those kind of objective efficiencies out of CLG anytime recently, because they just did such a good job where EG on 2 separate occasions out of the first 3 caps failed to capture, and CLG took advantage of that. So I'm really impressed with them at the moment.
At the moment, we've actually got Lethal on a killing spree. He's got the Predator combo, I think 3 times now. Thanks to Coach Towie listening in. He's picked up the camo, but there we go. We see Snipe Down putting 1 on the board. Couple of minutes remaining, 4-3 the score. They're coming back, only 1 down. Anything is possible. Laser Beam comes in and he gets taken down pretty easily. That thing absolutely rips people to bits on land.
Yes, just melts people apart on land and online. Such a powerful weapon when put in the right hands. But despite EG bringing this cap back up, they're still down by 1. CLG is just doing such a solid job of being across the map all the entire time. So right here, look how slow they're finally pushing out. They said, all right, pick out a couple people out of our base, eventually push across, and if they got the kills, they are ready to run that flag because it's already near the ramp portal.
It's good to see that Ogre2 is just holding his ground, and no one were actually scrapping to get that flag. Clearly, you know they're going to be saying that's a dead flag, boys. We don't want to overextend, and you know, because if EG capitalize on that again, they could get the counter cap. At the moment, few minutes still remaining. They need to bring this back. I believe we've just had a little bit of a disconnect there, so we'll get you some updates, guys, on what's going to happen. A little bit unfortunate there. A little bit of an intense game that I didn't expect to be coming out and stuck so fast.
But it's awesome because we saw a lot of the same keys to victory playing throughout that match. Look at the change of pace from the beginning of that game, where CLG comes out to this 3-0 lead within the first 5 minutes, and then they kind of slow it down. Yeah. They stall their leads. They use time to their side. Whereas we see other squads, I would say something like Winter Fox, where they just keep pressing their lead. They get greedy. They want to have more of a lead and more of a lead, which is fine. But same time, you can use the clock on your side. So we're gonna wait to hear exactly what happened from the admin squad and give you an update when we have one. But in the end, we saw an incredible game there, and I was super impressed with EG being able to bring that back. Most teams, I think, would panic, fall apart when they're down 3-0 or down 4-2 on a flag game against CLG, but you heard Coach Towie help them keep calm. He says, we have plenty of time. Slow it down, just get control of the map, and they know what they can do when they have control.
If anybody can come back from 3-0 down, it's these boys. They're the best in the business, and the best in the business for a reason at the end of the day. They keep composure, and it's one thing I've always said about this team. It doesn't matter if they're down. They can bring it back. They know, 1, what to do to bring it back, but 2, they know how to keep calm. They know how to keep cool. And you can see on the screen there that they're bringing the caps in, man. You know, they're 3-0 down, and now they were 4-2 down. Bring it back to 3-4. Anything can happen. 1 more cap, it's a draw. We've got overtime still if we need it. There's still plenty of time in the game. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it relaxed.
Plenty of time
we'll see
for EG to get that 1 cap, but we'll wait to hear exactly what the situation is going to be. But it definitely looks like EG was starting to inch their way back in this game. One thing I want to point out is I felt like all 3 of EG's caps that they've gotten thus far have been them working towards a cap. It wasn't them capitalizing on a CLG mistake. Whereas 2 of CLG's caps have been counter caps. So it almost seems like the opposite. It seems like we've talked about before where a squad like EG is the one to take advantage of mistakes. However, in this case, we've been seeing CLG take advantage of Evil Genius's mistakes.
All right then, so we do have an official ruling from downstairs on the admin team. The game score will continue from 4 caps to 3 in the favor, of course, of CLG. There is 2 minutes 25 seconds of game time remaining. Still, 2 minutes 25, you might not necessarily think that's not a lot of time, but in EG, it's all the time in the world. These guys can do this. Again, I keep saying it, if anyone can bring it back, it is of course EG, but you know, 2 minutes 25, it's still,
well,
we saw how many caps
plenty of time to do it, because if you think about it, the very beginning of that game, CLG was up 3-0 within the first 5 minutes. So you cut the time in half, there's plenty of time to get at least 1 cap, and Evil Genius is going to know how to do it. But they are playing against CLG. CLG is a squad that knows how to stall out their leads. They know exactly what to do to buy time. They know the crucial kills, because you saw at the end there, when Ogre 2 was on the side yellow flag, he was putting shots towards his flag. They were getting the most threatening players out first, because they realized, hey, if no one's in position to touch the flag and run our flag, guess what? They can't cap.
One thing that I have to point out on screen that we have seen, Roy, how intense has he been? We need to do this, guys. We need to do that. And you can see his mental game at the moment and his focus guiding this team. Guys, do this, do that, do that. And that's kind of what you need. But the thing is with these, fair enough, we have the team captain, but there doesn't seem to be any, it's like they're all 4 leaders. They're constantly communicating. The one thing, every time we jump in, listen, everyone's talking. And you've actually said it before, it's the call out. Sometimes it's okay saying, 1 shot my body, 1 shot my body, but giving that little bit of extra info and making it an important call out.
These top squads, you'll notice this with every single team, is they have very concise call-outs that get straight to the point. But on top of that, it's not the typical call-outs that you hear in random matchmaking. It's not just 1 shot my ex, 1 shot over snipe hut. A lot of it's, hey, I'm with you, I have your help, or back down.
Yeah.
1 coming towards you, red flag, and it's generally organizing each other, because when a team is in control, yes, you want to call out where the 1-shots are. But when your team is on the back foot, when you're on the defensive, when you're low on numbers, you want to find where you can double team someone and where you can stay alive, because buying those time is creating opportunities for your squad to break out of a bad setup.
All right then, so for those who missed it, just to give you an update, we're having a very, very quick continuation from game number 1. Of course, the score going into this, it's 4 caps to 3 in favor of CLG. 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining on the clock. CLG, if they come out as hot as they did in game number 1, this is going to be so simple for them. All they need is 1 more flag, and it's game over in game number 1.
But that's not going to be what's on EG's mind. EG realizes they're playing against CLG, and CLG is going to be one of those teams to try to stall it out, unless they get like 3 or 4 down. So EG is going to have to be the aggressor here. They're going to have to get the kills and try to run a cap and tie this game up.
Lunchbox picking up the first kill. There's a second assist comes in at the moment in time.
That's
Let's see
all
what
4
he can
down
do.
for CLG for a second.
That's very, very dangerous. They have got a guy off the spawn, but in comes the assist medal. Lunchbox going in with that Sentinel beam. Here's another one. Can he grab the double? No, another assist. It's just assist after assist between these 2 teams. This will be a big, important kill. If he could have taken down that CLG player, it would have been imperative, because they could have grabbed a hold of that vital flag area. Lethal now going down. Everyone just seems to be dropping dead across the POVs.
Look at, exactly like we said before, CLG is playing defense. We saw Ogre 2 sitting on his flag, wait till they got a kill, and then pushing out. And they're looking, once again, patrolling his base. CLG is stalling out their lead. This is such smart play by trying to buy time.
A little bit of a long distance questionable shotgun then, but nevertheless, grenade does go down. Still no hit markers. He knows he's got a player there. He's extremely careful of Lethal as he gets shut down. 2 down either side. 3 down now, as that's going to be Snakebite picking up a plasma kill. But look at the support he's got inside the base wall shift.
And they are going for the win. I just assumed that they're just going to go for slates the entire time, but looks like, once again, Royal 2 playing it better safe than sorry. You realize, guess what? We do need 1 cap to close this out for sure, but the worst thing we can do at this point is force a flag capture and have EG get a counter cap.
So here we go, then can they bring it through? The flag has obviously been reset. Down it goes, Pro Combo comes out, not entirely 100% does it take him out though, as we look across to Cloud, who's moving in. He's up on yellow at the moment, trying to give his teammates a pause, looking across at that red flag to see who's in there. 2 players though, jumping up and putting some bullets in his face to make him back down.
We only have 40 seconds left in this match. EG needs to push across and make a capture happen. I cannot see CLG trying to run and close this one out. There's no reason to. time is on their side, and CLG is such a smart squad that they know exactly what they need to do.
So just an update, this obviously game will end at 27:30. Not a lot of time, and what do you think would be better for them to do? Just hold it out for the next few seconds or try and run a flag?
Absolutely. You see Snakebite right now. Return this flag and try and get this kill. If he kills this person on his flag, they will almost certainly win. And right now, Snakebite's just going to stay here, look at nearby portals, and make sure no member of EG can touch his flag. He has 10 seconds to play defense, and then they win this game.
Only 4 seconds to go. Can they keep them back? I think they will do. And that, in fact, actually, flag has been thrown out a last-minute stitch. Will they get the return? Yes, they're actually moving a flag, but it doesn't matter whatsoever. CLG come out on top.